This footage shows a luxurious two-story houseboat named Nut House, listing heavily before gradually sinking beneath the lake's surface, while onlookers watch helplessly from nearby. The incident unfolds slowly, yet appears impossible to stop. Expensive equipment, including the solar power system and interior furnishings, is gradually submerged. The sound of engines and braking structures adds to the sense of loss, as a valuable asset disappears beneath the water. For large watercraft such as houseboats, a loss of stability caused by an improperly balanced center of gravity, whether due to design flaws, uneven passenger distribution, or poorly distributed cargo and equipment, is one of the leading causes of capsizing. Always ensure that check valves are functioning properly and that there are no leaks in the submerged portions of the hull before docking, anchoring, or getting underway. This footage was captured at an extremely busy river port, possibly in South Asia, such as Bangladesh. Large passenger vessels are moored side by side, while small boats loaded with agricultural products, watermelons, coconuts, bananas, and other goods carefully weave through the narrow gaps to make deliveries. It is a nerve-wracking scene as these small craft are forced to withstand the powerful waves and wake generated by the larger vessels. The men aboard the smaller boats must use all their strength to maintain balance and push away from the massive hulls to avoid being crushed. The small boat operators display impressive skill by consistently keeping their bows pointed into the waves, preventing the boats from being caught broadside and capsizing. Moving between two large vessels that are shifting and rolling in the water is extremely dangerous. A single misjudgment can cause a small boat to be crushed to pieces or leave its operator trapped between two massive hulls. The sound of metal and wood being torn apart is painfully harsh. This incident demonstrates that even in the relatively calm waters of a harbor, a collision can cause millions of dollars in damage within just a few seconds. Vessels do not have brakes like automobiles. They require significant time and distance to come to a complete stop. Operators must reduce speed well in advance when entering narrow channels, confined waterways, or busy docking areas.
He's gonna hit the concrete on this one.
A comical but costly mistake unfolds when the boat operator forgets to remove the trailer before launching the vessel. The result is a boat cruising across the water while dragging a heavy steel trailer behind it. much to the amusement of the person filming the scene.
Peace.
This is one of the most terrifying scenarios any mariner can experience at sea. In the maritime industry, this phenomenon is known as hogging and sagging, caused by uneven load distribution combined with dangerous wave conditions. As the vessel rides over a wave crest, the bow and stern may be left unsupported, creating immense bending forces in the middle of the hull. If the vessel's steel structure has suffered from metal fatigue or inadequate maintenance, the load-bearing framework can fail catastrophically. Structural steel plates and hull frames should undergo regular ultrasonic inspections to detect fatigue and corrosion. A tiny microscopic crack that goes unnoticed can become a critical failure point when subjected to the immense forces of the open ocean. Proper wave navigation is essential during heavy seas. Captains should adjust speed and wave approach angles whenever possible, avoiding direct perpendicular encounters with large wave systems in order to minimize stress on the hull structure.
the window. Very raw.
The driver of a red pickup truck is backing a trailer down a launch ramp to put a motorboat named Iceberg into the water. However, due to brake failure or a loss of control, the pickup is pulled completely into the water along with the boat. The laughter from nearby spectators quickly turns into shock as the truck gradually sinks until the water reaches the hood. The driver is forced to climb out through the window and onto the roof to stay safe, while the motorboat continues floating calmly nearby.
There was only oil when we started putting it out.
Yeah, no.
A large luxury yacht bearing the name FAS is being transported along a curved incline by a specialized heavy-haul truck. Due to the yacht's extremely high center of gravity and the angle of the turn, the transport vehicle begins to lose stability. Although people nearby notice something is wrong, the trailer tires visibly compressed under the enormous weight and repeatedly shout warnings to stop. The transport continues moving. The result is catastrophic. The multi-million-dollar yacht rolls over onto its starboard side and crashes onto the roadside embankment as bystanders react in disbelief. Lesson: proper load assessment is critical before transport. A yacht of this size places tremendous demands on the trailer, tires, and support systems. Continuing to move an overloaded transport vehicle after clear signs of excessive strain can lead to a complete loss of the cargo. Lesson: listen to on-site safety warnings. Transport operators must maintain close coordination with ground spotters and support personnel. When warning signs appear, whether related to structural stability, tire deformation, or load distribution, the operation should be stopped immediately for inspection to prevent catastrophic property damage. Those were some of the most incredible maritime incidents caught on camera. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Dock Crash.